Hello everyone friends, welcome to Coin Engineer. In this video, we will answer the questions you have sent us. Recently, you asked your questions to the Coin Engineer on our Coin Engineer Instagram account. We have gathered your questions. Let's start answering the questions together.
Our question is a good one. It's from Emre. Is this bull coming? If it comes, how much money at least will make someone rich? With which strategy, he asked?
First of all, this bull is definitely coming. I mean, there's no chance it won't come, because the Bitcoin bull has already arrived. In the altcoins, Ethereum and Solana will rise a bit more. So our story isn't over yet, friends, because we have many more reasons to bring the bull. I believe the bull will come. The question of how much money at least will make someone rich is a very subjective question and can vary for everyone. For example, what is the definition of wealth according to whom? For instance, is it $1 million wealth? Is $10 million wealth? $100,000 might be a lot for someone. It's a very good amount for one person, but not for another. $10,000 might be someone's dream. They might buy a motorcycle. So it's a very variable question. But, for example, I don't think like this. I don't see a specific amount of money as necessary to be considered rich. There is a mathematical calculation, okay? You have $1,000. Look, a simple mathematical operation. Double $1,000 to $2,000. I found a nice operation. Double it to $4,000. Double it to $8,000, $16,000, $32,000, 64, 128, 256, 512, $1 million. Look, in how many operations? In 10 operations, you almost turn $1,000 into $1 million, right? It's not a very, very, very large amount of money, but the success rate is actually important. Here, you will have a proper strategy. I mean, you will be mentally very strong, patient, and knowledgeable. You will not be prejudiced. Oh, these are meme coins, nothing will come of them. Let's not get into memes. But look, you also make money from memes. Isn't the goal to make money? This technology is very good. I will not get into mime. That's prejudice. The person might be older, thinking it has to be something technological. What happened to those with a lot of technology? Did we make money? But I, for example, saved my life with Bonk. Maybe if I enter with a good product at a proper price, I'll keep multiplying it and then distribute it. Yes, we won't be prejudiced. What else is there?
Most likely the person has some financial issues. Besides that, you'll manage risk very well.
Instead of thinking all the money around is mine, my money is very little, nothing will come from $10. And losing money in leverage, do proper things, like airdrops. Don't underestimate your money, friends. You need to manage risk very well. There are artificial intelligence projects. There are RVM projects. There are memes. Make a basket. Distribute your money nicely. That's basically it. Meanwhile, people are losing more money. Do you know why? According to my observation. They lose it due to impatience and leverage, or by jumping from one thing to another. They get FOMO, fear of missing out, fear of missing the opportunity. You won't get into this.
Train tracking, in short, as I last mentioned, we needed to follow the train. Now they want to meet with us, I think. Mohammed asked 100. Will there be a face-to-face seminar?
100? Will there be a face-to-face seminar? We used to do it at some point in 2021 or so. We even used to have meetings in Çeşme.
We also did it in Çengelköy.
We did it in Çengelköy, in Istanbul. We did it in Muğla, in Bodrum. We have friendly gatherings. But what about 100? Face-to-face seminar? Honestly, we don't really have the time. We are already constantly broadcasting. Face-to-face, there's not much.
He might be asking for education, by the way.
We don't provide face-to-face education because we are already doing it for free. I share what I know. Even if I were to sell it to you for money, I would explain it. I already explain what I know. I don't really need the money that would come from education. I know people sell education on Udemy too. If someone knows a lot and has very special secrets, they would already be a millionaire or billionaire. I don't know why they would bother so much with face-to-face education. Maybe my thinking is wrong. That's how it seems to me.
I think you're right, by the way. Then let's move on to this question. It was a good answer, really. I'm moving on to your next question. It's from Mahmoud Sefa. You give the answer. Have all the opportunities in crypto ended?
Opportunities in crypto never end. In 2017, when I entered the market, they said there were no opportunities left, that I came too late. Or in 2020, they said the same thing. When COVID started, all opportunities are gone. They are saying the same thing now. They said just recently that the opportunity was over. This TST coin came out. They say the opportunity is over. This comes out, that comes out. Opportunities in crypto never end. You just have to catch those opportunities from the right place. And you need to be ready for that opportunity. An opportunity doesn't come to you, or something that everyone hears about and says will definitely rise is not an opportunity. If you hear about something when it's low and no one else knows about it, and you catch it that way, that's an opportunity. For that, you need to follow the right accounts on Twitter. You need to be financially prepared. For example, recently Trump, the opportunity for coin came, right? Trump released a coin. Those who saw it first made a lot of money, but to be the first to see it, Phantom suddenly crashed. For example, being the first to see it didn't work out. You would have been left idle in Phantom. Because when other coins also crashed, it was an advantage at that time. Or you would have been awake at 3 a.m. Most people saw it in the morning, saying, oh, Trump released a token. Opportunities are always there. But are you ready for that opportunity? You need to prepare yourself. Financially, spiritually, and with knowledge. You will wait for that opportunity in every way. Opportunities are not found by searching. You will be ready for the opportunity. When it comes, you'll strike and rise.
After Trump, your family waited for someone else to release a coin and then kept it in debt. For example, I do opportunity hunting like that.
When trouble arose, Pants got into trouble, caught trouble very cheaply, shared the account again. We earned from that, or it made you rich. We earned from that.
Then let's move on to the new question the brother-in-law asked in shock whether technical analysis is valid in crypto or on the Istanbul Stock Exchange.
Technical analysis. Technical field? I think it's not sufficient on its own, just in crypto or on the Istanbul Stock Exchange. You also need to add a fundamental analysis alongside it. What will the fundamental analysis be? And the technical analysis should be good. Combine them. If you grasp all of them well, along with your experience and other market news, then you succeed. Only technical analysts can never succeed in crypto. Look, I say never because it doesn't work. Technical analysis doesn't work in very volatile times. I mean, I've met very good technical analysts. I send my regards from here. He will probably watch this video. Most likely. The brother had a house. Do you know how it was? One side had a view of the second bridge. The other side had a view of the first bridge. He was trading there but didn't give much importance to fundamental analysis. He was a technical analyst. And once, when Bitcoin was rising a lot, technical analysis was saying short. He insisted on going short with leverage. He lost everything.
Did he lose everything?
He lost everything. Besides that, in 2017, there was another guy with a lot of money who owned a software company. At that time, if I had around 5,000 TL in crypto, he had about $200,000. He had hit the jackpot with that. During the Turo time, the sale was 2,000 sales. He hit it big all of a sudden. I mean, he was doing very well. With leverage and technical analysis. He caught the very end. He wasn't looking at fundamentals or anything. Now he lost his wife. She divorced him. Because once he went into loss, he lost his mind. His child also left. His wife took the child too. He had a software company and that also shut down. He ended up owing money to his partners. He even owes me money, you know? He blocked me for years.
Oh my God.
Look, it's such a thing.
A swamp.
It's like a swamp. Or should I call it gambling? Or what? He lost his mind. His life is ruined.
For example, we can handle those who gamble a lot. He gets in a lot. He bets in real life.
If it's coming, and you're continuing now, yes. Actually, I just want to say that nothing happens with just technical analysis, for example. You need to be very strong in saying that. I think the red base is more important. It got through. For example, let me give you an example. Just recently, when Donald Trump was about to come, all the technical analyses on Twitter were drawing lines. Okay, they draw like this, they do things. We knew how to watch exactly. But these guys are putting on a show. What are they drawing? I mean, you didn't get rich with that line. Now I know you. I know it didn't happen. But you're putting on a show on Twitter, saying it will rise. It will rise. Like this, I'm sure. The technique says this, says that. At night, Trump made a move. All the sheep died. It was over. What happened? Look, you can't speak so certainly according to this technique. You can't know this in fundamental analysis either. Suddenly, the President of America makes a move. You can't know this fundamentally. There's already a lot of uncertainty. It can't be just with technique. Because there's a lot of manipulation on the Borsa Istanbul side Look, I've been successful in crypto for years. I haven't done it. There's nothing left. I couldn't win in Borsa Istanbul. For 2 years, I barely managed to come back with my principal in TL and I escaped. Because are they manipulating? It's shashikam, it's cheap, but it doesn't increase. In terms of dollars, it's currently at the $2007 price and not moving. So there are manipulations in Borsa Istanbul. All the new IPOs are opening. Technical analysis, and according to Ekicrypta, it works more. I don't know much about that. I'm not very interested in Borsa Istanbul.
By the way, we have it on our Borsa Engineer channel.
Yes, we follow the Borsa Engineer.
Halif Kurnaz asked, will there be a new pre-sale or airdrop event in the near future?
Pre-sales and airdrops. We constantly announce them on koyumuhendisi.com. Besides that, we have the Koyu Muhendisi mobile app. We also share upcoming pre-sales directly there. We also share airdrop opportunities. In short, those who actively follow us on social media platforms will see new pre-sales and opportunities. As you know, recently the founder of Binance shared something called SEED, a TST, or a test token, which is a meme coin in the BNB field. We shared it directly on Coin Engineer News and Para Engineer Twitter. We also shared it on Coin Engineer. When we shared it, it was around a 20 million market cap. After us, it dropped to an 8 million market cap. And then it rose to a 500 million market cap from Binance Thales. The price skyrocketed. Someone who invested $1,000 saw their money grow to about $25,000. We also made quite a good profit. That's why I recommend you follow us actively.
We have a predetermined question. How should one behave on this network? How do you open a position? They said they want a video about this.
Yes, we already have videos about this. How should one behave on this network? You need to be patient on this network. You need to hold on to your assets a bit. Think of it this way. I bought it for $10 on the left network. Then what does it mean again? It stayed at $20. For months, exactly at $40. For months, then it came and soared to $200. What happened then? After a while, no one had any assets left. Everyone was just watching the assets. No one has any assets because either they don't have it or the person waits for 3 months, then sells at a 20% increase when it's about to make a move. Because why? They get you used to the bear market as a solution. They scare you, break your spirit, and then they bring in the bull market. That's how you end up losing your money. You open up and lift it all. They already see the money in the market. Don't get caught up in the bull market or FOMO. Just because everyone is buying it, let's all rush to buy those memes. Let's do this. Don't get caught up in that either. You need to enter the bull market prepared. You need to be experienced. For example, don't buy Shiba at the peak just because everyone else is buying it. Or in the coffee house, everyone at the Baba, everyone is talking about Shiba. Don't buy just because they said so without researching, because you earned that money with difficulty. It's very easy to lose it. Instead of buying during the bull market, you should actually accumulate during the bear market, patiently wait for the bull market to sell. Meanwhile, you shouldn't jump from one thing to another too much. When opening a trade, okay, my friend says his stock is rising. He says, damn, he says his stock tripled. Mine hasn't increased at all, he says. Then he enters the one that tripled. He enters after it triples. His money comes in there. Then his own starts to move. It's important not to do this extra month either. We already have a lot of videos on this topic. Actually, everything we know is on our website, coinmuhendisi.com. Type Coin Muhendisi website into Google. Or Coin Muhendisi YouTube, Coin Muhendisi Instagram, Coin Muhendisi Twitter. We share from there. We also share our experiences. Take a look at them. I say,